Hola.
Video.
Hello. Hello.
Welcome to this newsletter number 3, video news, whatever you like to call it. Number 3 because this is our third shoot. We always take a few days off between each shoot so we can get our things sorted out. This is the kids getting made up for scenes we're going to shoot in the local town. In fact, all the kids, all the adults, all the team, they basically come all from the same place, all from the local town. I don't really go much further to look for them. Interesting thing, I don't know if I mentioned it before, half the kids here are from the local shanty towns, the favelas, very, very poor place, I mean, very, very run-down place with hardly just running water and electricity and stuff. I mean, it's so mixing extremely poor kids with local, really quite sort of middle-class kids. Because I don't know if it was going to work, and it actually worked really, very, very well indeed. Then we took the kids out to the swimming pool. We had to shoot a scene there. Local swimming pool, end of the world sort of swimming pool. We tend to find these sort of somewhat sad-looking places all through the film. This is Matteo, the latest recruits. In the last newsletter number 2, one of the kids took him along with them, and I thought, oh well, let's put him in the film. This is me playing a silly game with one of the local kids there. Who can slap hardest? I lost. That's my back. In those times, in those few days, between shoots, we have fun, we have dinners here, we have meetings, and kids take the camera. They seem to act a lot more outside of the film with their own cameras than they do in the film. I keep mentioning this to them. They're fine, give them a phone, they'll do anything. But put a big fat camera in front of them, and then try to get them to act like that. So it's all through the summer here. I was cooking. Oh, that's some of you might recognize that 15-year-old now, Lauro. It was his birthday. That's his father cooking his birthday barbecue, and that's his birthday party. So as I said, I cook all the time. It's one of my hobbies, favorite things. We get groups together, parents and stuff. And here we have one of the Argentinians' notable wines, the Torrontés. I'm a wine fan as well. Try this out if you possibly can. No comment. I also have a rock school there. I have a music school that I've built myself, which I run during the year when we're not shooting. Now there's a picture of a car, an old car I had. Well, no, it's not old, but it's a car I had before. I have a picture of it because that's what I had to sell to be able to pay for the actors and team whilst waiting for the money from the crowdfunding to arrive. I sold that so we could actually pay everyone. So now this is our trip. All the goodbyes, all the parents together there. It seems like they're off for a holiday, which they basically are. It's a big long holiday for them. Not so much for me, but and that's about all they come with. One bag, sleeping bag, and the uniform for the shoot, which basically fits into a small carrier bag. We hired that van all through the summer for the different shoots, and traveled about 5,000 kilometers in all. And this is where I ended up. Over there in the background is an inland sea, and this is an amazing place that I found. It's about 300 kilometers away from where I live. It's an abandoned school abandoned about 10 years ago because it got flooded. The sea rose up, and I thought this would be a great place to shoot some scenes. In fact, you'll see in the film. We won't see it here, but you'll see in the film. Fantastic place. Lived in actually by families there. No electricity, no water, nothing, but they still live in there. So we tent out there, where there are literally swarms of mosquitoes and flies. It's very hot at that time, and we do as most Hollywood productions do. We stay in five-star hotels during the shoot. These are five-star hotel rooms. Sí. No terminaron nada, está toda sucia adentro también. It's bathrooms out in the nature. We wash, well, we don't basically, at least not the 3 days we're there. We live as savages as in the film. We went there because it's a famous place there. This is the Miramar Hotel, the Vienna Hotel, built by the Nazis in the 1930s. And in the 1970s was completely sunk. Literally the water came up about 10 meters up and just sank the hotel. Maybe divine intervention, who knows, and left all these very strange buildings, abandoned buildings, very, very weird landscapes, ideal for the film. Tower, absolutely in the middle of nowhere, and of course with fantastic sunsets. This is an actress. Well, she's not an actress. She's a friend of a friend. And when they told me that she was seeing psychiatrists for various problems, mental problems and stuff, I thought she'd just be absolutely ideal. I hadn't even met her, but she just seemed ideal. And she was just an amazing actress. The most bizarre scenes I shot there. Definitely one of the weirdest ones I've shot in my life. So she was great and nuts. And we always treat it as a holiday as well. I mean, the kids, we don't work, 9 to 5, and then everyone, back home. This is a holiday for them as well. It's an inland sea. It's a lake. Very, 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 very salty water. And so when we finish shooting, there, we get a couple of hours off. For them at least to enjoy the shoots, and they, so far they've really just kept the absolutely best memories possible from a film shoot that otherwise can be really quite boring. So as I said, we didn't see the scenes. We'll have to see the scenes in the making of the film when it comes out. But we spent 3 days there, 3 successful days, one priceless historical scene with leeches, which you'll come to see in the film. Fantastic scene. So I'll leave you with that. And the next trip is the big trip to the Andes, which we're all looking forward to. And so there you have it. So far so good. We keep plowing on as best we can with minimum recourses, and as I said, it's been going well so far. So let's just hope it continues like that. Bye bye to all.